all part of the journey called life.
Everybody has been down.
So no matter what you're going through, hold on. Everybody's been up and everybody's been down. Good morning to the Mac Meals. Esther and your son, good morning to you. Red Bull and the folks out there in Mount Agnes and Pomeroy. Dougie, good morning, bro. How you doing? Hope all is well. The motivational tip of the day is up next. I hope you're ready for that. Nadisha, good morning. Hope you're doing fine, girl. Reminding you it's always a good day to have a good day. I don't know, for some reason I think somebody needs to hear that this morning. Hence the reason why it's so repetitive. Monica Mayrose Williams, good morning to you. Hope you're doing fine. Now, while we get the motivational tip organized, let's see what's buzzing this morning. And buzzing this morning, Concord farmers engaged in climate smart agriculture initiative. Also, the Ministry of Education to unveil key initiatives for the 2025 to 26 academic year. In the region, the U.S. to deploy additional warships to the Caribbean to combat drug cartels. Internationally, Federal Governor Reserve Lisa Cook to sue Trump over removal. And in sports, Grenada Football Association to host the Summer of Soccer Grand Finale. Yes, it's a good day to have a good day. Why am I saying this so much? You know what I'm saying? I'm playing Yulin's song.
Holy Spirit, take
Joan Brathwaite Batson, good morning. How are you doing?
Spirit, fill my soul.
The motivational tip of the day is up next. Hetlin and the folks in Munich, good morning. Aggies and Chief, good morning to all you. How are you doing? Yolan Swan, good morning. How are you doing? I had a restful night, Yolan. Took my meds and, just chillaxed. Having said the word chillax, good morning to Dylan Felix. How are you doing, Papi? Hope you're doing fine. Mr. Paul Millett and family, good morning to you. How are you doing? Pastor Paul Millett, good morning. You and the family. The Fletchers, Bishop George and Celia Fletcher, good morning, good morning. Auntie, good morning to you. As we are with the motivational tip to pop up on the screen. Where's Mildred this morning? Mildred, good morning. Gigi, Giles and Denzo, good morning also. Mauricia, good morning to you and the family and the extended family at Real Value IGA Supermarket. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Claudette, good morning in Mount Gay. Need to touch base, having phone issues, eh?
As I journey to this distant land,
nice.
guide my steps away from temptation.
All right, folks, it seems as though we'll have to forego the motivational tip for today. Tell you what, the AM edition of News, Sports and the Weather, they're right up after these messages.
We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Your home isn't just a place. It's a canvas waiting for a masterpiece. And with every Berger paint, every stroke tells a story. From deep, rich tones to soft, elegant finishes, our premium paints offer exceptional coverage and durability, making your space truly shine. Whether you're giving your walls a fresh new look or adding a personal touch, Berger paint helps you make every brushstroke count. Don't wait. Visit the color shop in Frequente Industrial Park or any of our distributors island-wide to find a perfect shade for your home today. Berger Paint for lasting beauty and protection.
At Republic Bank, being there for you means building capacity by helping you take the next step toward your future. And for entrepreneurs and business owners just like you, it might mean helping you purchase commercial vehicles or much-needed equipment and machinery, funding working capital, financing your business upgrade or expansion, and more. Republic Bank understands that every dollar counts, and we're here to guide you every step of the way, offering expert business advice, competitive rates, and discounts on select fees. Your business has potential. Connect with our team today and explore how Republic Bank can help you reach your business dreams.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
This is the GBN Morning News for today, Wednesday, August 27th, 2025. Coming up in the news, Concord farmers engage in climate-smart agriculture initiative. The Ministry of Education to unveil key initiatives for the 2025-26 academic year. In the region, U.S. to deploy additional warships to Caribbean to combat drug cartels. Internationally fed Governor Lisa Cook to sue Trump over removal. And in sports, Grenada Football Association, the GFA, to host the Summer of Soccer Grand Finale. We've got these and more after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Welcome to the Intra-African Trade Fair 2025, the gateway to abundant opportunity, the platform for more, access to a continent with more makers and creators, more technology and manufacturing capabilities, more innovators and collaborators, more information and knowledge, a continent of opportunities for business in more markets and resources that accelerate progress and create space for more infrastructure, connectivity and networking, more creativity, production, and more deals for the people. Afrexim Bank, in collaboration with the African Union Commission and the AFCFTA Secretariat, brings you the 4th Intra-African Trade Fair, hosted by the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria. Over 2,000 exhibitors, 35,000 plus attendees, 140 plus countries, $44 billion in trade and investment opportunities. Register now and enter the gateway to new opportunities.
At Oasis Pet and Garden, we bring you the best products at the best prices nationwide. Pet lovers, we have a wide variety of loving, healthy pets just for you. Hamsters, guinea pigs, fishes, birds, puppies, bird food, and dog food. Visit the Oasis Pet and Garden today. Conveniently located along the Wester Hall Main Road, Wester Hall, St. David's,
and Melville Street, St. George's. Now serving you at 2 locations. Visit us today.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Gordon Josephine with the details. A tropical wave is currently located in the central Atlantic, approximately 450 nautical miles east of Grenada. The wave is expected to traverse the island this morning, bringing with it the potential for scattered showers and thunderstorms. According to forecasters, the wave is moving west at a speed of 15 to 20 knots, with its axis extending from 19 degrees north southward. Widely scattered moderate convection is currently noted from 7 degrees north to 15 degrees north between 52 west and 58 west. Residents are advised to monitor the situation closely, as the wave's passage could bring unsettled weather conditions to the region. A recent explosion at a site operated by Gravel, Concrete and Emulsion Company Limited in St. Andrew has led to a 2-week safety training program for staff. The training, conducted by Trinidadian consultant Damien Ramassar, focuses on hazard identification and task risk assessment. The initiative aims to address safety concerns and prevent future incidents following a blast that caused significant damage to homes and properties in Telescope area. CEO Arthur Olivier emphasized that the training is a crucial step in ensuring a safer working environment. Dr. Ophelia Wells is threatening defamation action against Ian Allen and the New Today newspaper. Dr. Wells, a Grenada-based public policy consultant, is taking steps to sue Allen and the host of Crime Watch in Trinidad and also the New Today newspaper in Grenada for defamation. The pre-action protocol letter has been issued to Allen over an online post suggesting her U.S. visa had been revoked, which her attorneys have denied. Additionally, a letter was sent to the New Today newspaper on August 25th, alleging false statements were published about her marital status and visa. The publications claimed she is still married to Finance Minister Dennis Cornwall and that her U.S. visa was revoked. Dr. Wells's lawyers are demanding retractions, apologies, and damages and may pursue legal proceedings if the demands are not met. The Rural Development Unit, the RDU, has completed a stakeholder consultation with 27 farmers in Concord and Black Bay in St. John. The consultation aimed to introduce farmers to the Climate Smart Agriculture Capacity Building subcomponent of the UK Government Infrastructure Fund program. The initiative will provide support to farmers in slope stabilization, livelihood restoration, and capacity building training in climate change mitigation. The program will also provide 4,500 plants and seedlings as well as technical assistance. The consultation was attended by representatives from the RDU and the Ministry of Agriculture and concluded with a discussion on the importance of reforestation and sustainable agriculture practices. The program aims to promote water sustainability and support farmers in the Concord and Black Bay areas. The Ministry of Education is set to host a press conference on Thursday at 10 a.m. to provide updates on key initiatives and strategies for the upcoming 2025-26 academic year. Some of the key topics to be discussed during the conference include plans for the reopening of schools, the rollout of the e-book and laptop program for Forms 1 and 2 students, and strategies to improve student performance in mathematics. And finally, on the local scene, Grenada continues to mourn the loss of former senator and dedicated youth advocate Nelon Franklin. The Ministry of Youth and Sports expressed profound sadness at his passing. Minister for Youth and Sports, the Honorable Delma Thomas, paid tribute to Mr. Franklin, highlighting his passion for empowering young people, creating opportunities, and inspiring his peers. Nelon's commitment to youth development was evident in all that he did. His energy, vision, and genuine care for others left a lasting impact on many lives. Minister Thomas also added, having known Nilon personally and worked closely with him, I can attest to his unwavering dedication. He also shared a close bond with my son, which makes this loss deeply personal and heartbreaking. The GBN joins the Ministry of Youth and Sports Minister Delma Thomas in extending condolences to Franklin's family, friends, and all whose lives he touched. Nilon's spirit, leadership, and devotion to youth will continue to inspire us. May he rest in peace. Now that concludes the first segment of news. The local segments stay with us. The regional and international developments are straight ahead. In the region, the United States is deploying 2 more warships to the Caribbean to intensify its crackdown on drug cartels, and that's according to a BBC report. A guided missile cruiser, the USS Erie, and a nuclear-powered submarine, the USS Newport News, are expected to arrive in the region next week. This deployment follows last week's dispatch of 3 warships to the Venezuelan coast aimed at curbing drug trafficking by narco-terrorist groups. The move is part of increased pressure on Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro, who faces a $50 million bounty on drug charges. Maduro has responded by mobilizing militia members to counter U.S. threats. The situation remains tense, with the U.S. seeking to disrupt drug trafficking networks in the region. Looking further afield, Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook is set to file a lawsuit challenging her removal by President Donald Trump, escalating tensions between the White House and the U.S. Central Bank. Cook's lawyer, Abby David Lowell, stated that President Trump has no authority to remove Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook, signaling a strong rebuke to the president's action. The dispute centers on Trump's claims that Cook made false statements about a mortgage, which he cited as justification for her removal. However, Cook's legal team disputes this, setting the stage for a potentially landmark court battle. This move comes amid Trump's growing criticism of the Fed, particularly its chair, Jerome Powell, over interest rates policies. The lawsuit is likely to further strain relations between the White House and the Federal Reserve. Australia has joined several countries in suspending some postal deliveries to the United States, citing uncertainty over looming tariffs. Australia Post announced on Tuesday that it would no longer accept most goods being sent to the U.S. and Puerto Rico until further notice, due to the complex and rapidly evolving situation. The suspension affects packages with a value of over $100, but exempts letters, documents, and gifts worth under $100. This move follows similar actions by postal services in Austria, Belgium, Denmark, France, Germany, India, Japan, and New Zealand. The Trump administration's decision to abolish a tax exemption on small packages entering the U.S. effective August 29th has led to the suspensions. A U.S. congressional panel led by James Comer is investigating the crimes of Jeffrey Epstein and has subpoenaed the executors of his estate to produce various documents. These include a book compiled by Epstein's 50th birthday, which reportedly contains personal messages from his associates. The book, created by Ghislaine Maxwell in 2003, alleged features submissions from several prominent figures, including a purportedly body note attributed to then President Donald Trump. Trump has denied writing the letter. The subpoena is part of an expanded investigation into Epstein's crimes and those who may have enabled them. The House Oversight Committee aims to uncover more information about Epstein's network and potential co-conspirators. And finally, France is facing a potential political crisis after Prime Minister François Bayrou announced plans to submit his government to a vote of confidence in Parliament. The move comes as Bayrou's government struggles to stay afloat with slim chances of winning the vote. If Bayrou loses the vote, he's expected to resign, plunging France into further uncertainty. The country is already grappling with a significant economic, social, and geopolitical challenges. This latest move is a repeat of last year's chaos triggered by President Emmanuel Macron's decision to dissolve Parliament. The situation threatens to spiral out of control, potentially leading to institutional chaos and even civil unrest. That's the regional and international news. Stay with us. The sporting highlights are straight ahead. Good morning, sporting fans. The Grenada Football Association, the GFA, is set to conclude its highly successful Summer of Soccer program. That will be done with a grand finale event on August 28th at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. The event will feature friendly matches, skill challenges, and a closing ceremony to recognize the achievements of the young players and coaching staff. The event promises to be an exciting opportunity to witness the culmination of the program and meet with GFA officials, coaches, and talented young players. Grenada's javelin star Anderson Peters is gearing up to compete in the Diamond League final in Zurich, Switzerland on Thursday, August 28th. Peters, the defending champion, will face a stiff competition from India's Neeraj Chopra, two-time Olympic medalist, and Germany's Julian Weber. Peters will join Chopra, who qualified fourth after impressive performances in Doha and Paris earlier this year. Chopra threw 90.23 meters in Doha and 88.16 meters in Paris as he aims to add another Diamond League trophy to his collection. The final, which is scheduled for 11:15 p.m. Indian Standard Time, will feature 6 other top throwers, including Keishon Walcott, Julius Yego, Adrian Madare, and Swiss athlete Simon Wieland. Peters will look to defend his title and continue Grenada's legacy in the javelin ahead of the World Championships. The countdown is on for the 4th season of the Women's Caribbean Premier League, the WCPL, which will be hosted by Guyana starting on September 6th. The final will be played on September 17th. All 7 teams, including the final, will be played at the Providence Stadium. The 3-team competition will feature the home side Guyana Amazon Warriors, Trinbago Knight Riders, and Barbados Royals. Each team will play 4 league games, 2 against each opponent. The 6 league games are spread across 11 days, with the final scheduled just 1 day after the last league stage match. All matches are afternoon games with 4 fixtures, including the final, starting at 2 p.m. There are 2 3 p.m. starts and 1 4 p.m. start. The Royals have been the tournament's best team so far, with a runner-up finish in 2022 and 2 titles in 2023 and 2024. The Knight Riders won in 2022 and were losing finalists in 2024, while the Amazon Warriors have finished 3rd in 2022 and 2024 and were runners-up in 2023. Folks, that's all the sports we've got for you at this time. We'll have more sports during our luncheon edition and in our primetime newscast. Stay with us. The weather forecast is straight ahead.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, trace rainfall was recorded. Hence, the total for the month remained at 42.0. We move to the public forecast valid for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy with isolated morning showers, becoming fair during the afternoon period. Today's maximum temperature 32 degrees Celsius. Winds are expected to be from the east to southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas are moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. Low tide today will be at 12:30 p.m. and high tide at 6:30 p.m. Sunset today will be at 6:20 p.m. and sunrise at 5:56 a.m. Just to repeat the public forecast valid for today and tonight, the weather partly cloudy with isolated morning showers, becoming fair during the afternoon period. Today's max 32 degrees Celsius. Do have yourself a wonderful day.
Thank you very much, Nicole. Have yourself a wonderful day. Likewise, folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick & Thompson Company Limited.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Are you ready to take charge of your money, build wealth?
7th day of August 2025. On behalf of the entire news department, I am Gordon Joseph, thanking you for viewing and listening, wishing you a productive day, and extending that invitation to you to stick and stay with the network, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere. Stay with us. The traffic report comes up shortly.
Online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Are you ready to take charge of your money, build wealth, and protect your family's legacy? Then join us on October 9th, 2025 at Radisson Grenada Beach Resort for your Financial Future 2.0, Legacy, Literacy, and Liberation, a one-day financial summit designed to break cycles, build wealth, and leave a lasting legacy. You'll gain real-life budgeting hacks, a money mindset reboot, steps to create generational wealth, and practical tips on investing, estate planning, insurance, health, and business finance, all from expert speakers who know how to turn knowledge into action. With 2 inspirational keynotes, 3 powerful panel discussions and 6 breakout sessions, you will leave with your personalized action plan for success. Don't wait. Secure your seat today. Tickets are EC $350 at disruptiveleadershipconference.com/YFF. Your financial future 2.0. Your next chapter starts here.
It's a busy world, and we all know the saying, time is money. Meet Candice and Oliver. They both have busy days ahead. Let's see how that goes. Candice is in a rush, off to the bank. Again. Oh, looks like she didn't plan for traffic. Or this long line either. Now let's check in on Oliver. His morning starts a little differently. Using his phone, Oliver makes a peer-to-peer transfer and pays his bills, all while having his morning coffee. At the store, Oliver checks his finances with online banking. Candice? Still waiting. Back to Oliver. He stops at the bank to meet his loan officer. While waiting, he schedules a payment and makes a wire transfer. Wondering about Candice? Yup, still waiting. Candice could be like Oliver if she uses Co-op Bank's e-solutions. Make your day easier with Co-op Bank's swift, simple, and secure e-banking platform. Bank on your terms, from anywhere, at any time. Click, tap, done. Banking just got easier.
Welcome home. Attention all divers, snorkelers, and underwater enthusiasts. Effective May 15th, 2025, all visitors to the renowned Mullinaire Underwater Sculpture Park will be required to pay a small fee of US $3.50 or EC $10 per person. These fees are essential to support the ongoing maintenance and repairs of the sculptures, as well as the development of new features to ensure the park remains a world-class attraction. Payment can be made through the Grenada Tourism Authority's online payment portal, available on the Pure Grenada website, www.puregrenada.com. We thank you for your support in enhancing this extraordinary underwater product. This announcement is brought to you by the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Ministry of Tourism, dedicated to protecting and conserving Grenada's resources for the enjoyment of all.
On Sunday, November the 9th from 5 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center, Legends Promotion presents the 19th Annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert featuring the best of Grenada, along with 2 special guest artists. This edition promises to be extra special. Get ready, Grenada, to be blown with surprises at the 19th Annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert, Sunday, November the 9th, 5 p.m. Grenada Trade Center. Stay tuned to GBN for more.
Need to check your bill balance? Use the Grenlec mobile app. Open the Grenlec mobile app and tap the icon labeled Balances at the bottom of the screen. View your bill details, including your current bill balance, the due date by which you must settle your bill, the amount and date of the last payment you made. It's quick, easy, and available 24/7. Convenience at your fingertips.
On Sunday, November the 9th from 5 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center, Legends Promotion presents the 19th Annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert featuring the best of Grenada, along with 2 special guest artists. This edition promises to be extra special. Get ready, Grenada, to be blown with surprises at the 19th Annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert, Sunday, November the 9th, 5 p.m. Grenada Trade Center. Stay tuned to GBN for more.
traffic reports, I now join Corporal Troy Paul from the Traffic Department of the RGPF. Good morning, Corporal Paul.
A splendid morning to you and also to your listeners. It is always a pleasure being here doing the traffic report. And this morning, I can safely report that our roads are moderately quiet this morning. The traffic are moderately flowing through streets of Grenada, especially our towns and all its adjoining roads. At this moment, we can safely say that persons can get to their destination safely and on time once you've left home on time to get to wherever that you're heading to. The accident state for the past 24 hours, we have a total of 9 minor accidents reporting. 9 minor accidents. It's still too high for one day in the tri-island state of Grenada, but we continue to encourage drivers to be responsible, drive safely, and also pedestrians to practice a safe road safety. It is your responsibility, both drivers and pedestrians, cyclists as well, and any person using the road at any particular time to ensure your safety, and that is paramount. Just by way of information, and we'll continue to ponder it, persons who heading to the Grand Dance area, if you're coming from the airport direction, remember, and I want you to take that into consideration, that you would have to go through the Frequency Road and head out through the Limes and continue your destination, or you can go through that True Blue Road, go through Dusty Highway, Lansopin Road and Granas Valley, and you continue from whatever direction that you have to get to your destination. And that is for the lower parts of the Calais Road. Remember, the work is also going on to the Mars Bishop Highway, but that's the same road that you will have to use to get out of the southern part of the island. In addition to that, work has started at the upper part of the Grand Dance Public Road, that is between Silver Sands and the Foodland traffic light area, and that is taking place in the night. So, however, the first set of work is taking place in the morning period from the 8 o'clock up until 5 p.m. and the latter will start as late as 6 p.m. until 2 a.m. the following morning. And persons who have to traverse along that portion of the road coming out from the Grand Dance direction will have to use alternative routes such as the Montour, Carland Park onto the Gulf Coast area, and then you continue to your destination. So please be mindful of those areas that you will have to traverse if coming out of the Grand Dance area. Also, remember, some of these roads are narrow and some people may not know these roads. So if you have any information while you're there, you can still contact the South Police Station or any other police station, or we'll try to assist you in directions as much as possible. But we want you to continue to drive safely as we continue to build a nation. We want persons to be exercise caution as they traverse in most of those areas that work is going on. A lot of work is going on in other areas, so if you're traversing and you're asked to divert to other areas, please be patient and exercise caution. So persons, if you're traveling along the Calavini Public Road at this moment, expect a little bit of traffic as you head to that destination. Also along the Grand Dance Public Road, we start seeing some movement in the area of the Marasil Public Road. Vehicles are coming from St. Paul's direction. We're seeing movement. It's not that heavy, but the traffic is flowing and is a constant moderate flow. However, any sudden obstruction can lead to congestion. So we want drivers to pay particular attention. We have no reported accidents for the morning time that will cause any major obstructions along our roads. And that is a plus for us at the traffic department. But as we head closer to the school opening period, we want drivers to please bear that in mind. Children will be out, so let us have that momentum ready so that when they're out there, we'll already be prepared for when they're there. Especially bus drivers, we ask you to take special consideration for our children and make sure that they get home safely. And parents, please let us start to talk to our children as it relations to using the road network, crossing in whether it's pedestrian crossing or if there is not, and let us start to instill road safety in our children. However, the traffic department will continue to do our parts as we have school visits and so forth. But it is your responsibility to start the process, parents, and I just want to continue to appeal to drivers and pedestrians alike. Let us practice road safety. And the question we continue to ask every morning, I will ask it this morning. If you are texting,
then who's driving?
Definitely.
Who's driving? Thank you, Corporal Paul. Have a great day and continue to do your great works.
Thank you very much, and to the entire team at the GBN.
Folks, that has been the traffic report for this morning. I do hope that it helps you in one way or the other. We take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with the conversation.
Attention, Fontenoy, Cherry Hill, and Grand Mall. This is your chance to kick off the new school year in style. David Moyer Monroe invites all kids and their families to the annual Back to School Extravaganza. Mark your calendar for Sunday, August 31st at the Grand Mall playing field. Enjoy fantastic entertainment by the incredible New Dimension Steel Orchestra. There'll be music, fun, and so much more. Everything you need to start the school year with a bang. Don't miss out on this exciting event. See you there.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you. With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card. Claim your keys, open the door. ACB.
Terms and conditions apply. Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Stumps ready? The biggest party in sports is back. It's Republic Bank CPL 2025. Bowls off August 14th to September 21st. 34 matches, 6 teams, 6 nations. Your Caribbean cricket frenzy. From big sixes to deadly yorkers, catch every boundary, every wicket, every moment. Live on GBN TV and Classic Radio. This is not just cricket. This is CPL 2025. Don't miss a ball.
GBN's broadcast of CPL 2025 is made possible by Republic Bank, Hubbards, Grenlec, Echo Blue Limited, Demerara Mutual Life, Answer Coatings, and Flow.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Multiple loan payments? Is your debt weighing you down? Ariza has the solution. Simplify your loan with Ariza's Simplify Loan promotion. Now you can combine all your payments into one easy, manageable loan. Enjoy lower interest rates, flexible repayment terms, and more cash in hand for what truly matters. Less stress, more freedom. Live comfortably while reaching your financial goals. Ariza helps you simplify your life because you deserve financial freedom. Apply now. Visit any Ariza branch or WhatsApp us at 423-4987.
All right, it's 28 minutes on to 8 o'clock, and it's time for the conversation this morning. Unfortunately, we've got no program as it relates to Ariza's Money Wise this morning. So what we'll do this morning, I'll give you the opportunity to call in and make your contribution. Something that's it's rather concerning to me now. Maybe I shouldn't even go there, but it's it's in the news, and it's getting a lot of attention. More warships are coming to the region, and the region is not in any way hostile among its members. All right, for drug cartels. This one is, let's go to the telephone line. Good morning. Welcome.
Morning, Innocent. Morning to your listeners and your viewers. I'm glad that you raised that because, as I said, my heart being very heavy, and when my heart is heavy, I know trouble is on the horizon. And that's why I hope that more and more people would wake up and realize that we've been drawn into a situation that there's no justification for. Just as the invasion of Grenada, and also Iraq, Panama, Syria, Libya, is the same pattern. And I want people to tell me any place Uncle Sam adventure that peace has endured after he entered that place. Remember, in case you probably was aware at the time, we were told convincingly that Iraq had weapon of mass destruction. And even when other countries that was allied with Uncle Sam said, no, we can't just rush in. So remember France, the boycott of French fries? I mean, all of that kind of thing because they didn't have their way. And this is the same thing that is happening. We have to realize, as I said yesterday, we are suffering partly because, largely because of Uncle Sam. Venezuela came up with a good idea to support these Caribbean islands and, developing countries through the Petrocaribbean. This thing was derailed by Uncle Sam. Venezuela, along with Cuba, helped people to restore their sight. The Medical Eye Care Program. I mean, let's be serious. And in a sense, I can't tell you folks how to read stories. But please, even when you're saying something that the Americans say that they have claim or something, not to say it as if it's a fact. Like there's the way the news was read, like it's a definite drug thing in the Caribbean. We have drug issues. And in fact, both parties in Trinidad are responsible for the crime situation. They have played politics around crime, and a number of their folks are involved in criminality. In criminal, they benefit from it. There was a paper that was written from in 2014, which I bought when I was traveling there, which shows the complicity of the both groups. So it's like in Jamaica, they benefit from crime. So we have to not let those people set the narrative. And there was I know I can't speak forever. There was a general a few months ago, certainly before the election, that was saying we need to get back Latin America. There's too much resources to be allowed the people like Russia and China to control. So we have to understand and speak out. And people saying, we don't have the power. We could have more and more people. They could poison us, they could kill us, we know that, but we shouldn't die lying down. We should die standing up. Thank you very much, Innocent, for being patient with me.
Thank you very much, caller. I want to take the opportunity to wish Sylvina Charles and her dear husband happy anniversary, celebrating 38 years of marital bliss. Congratulations and happy anniversary to you. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Joseph. Greetings. How are you?
Alive and thankful.
I'd just like to piggyback on your first caller there and to add a couple of things to it, lest we be misled again. First, I want to say, you may have heard, it was one of the things, I think it was 18 something, the Monroe Doctrine, which stated America for the Americans. There was a reason for that. Well, let's get it clear. We had to thank them for putting that into the air. America is a continent. But there's a country within the continent called the United States. And that doctrine didn't say that America was for the United States. No, it said America for the Americans. From Alaska to Tierra del Fuego in Argentina is America. And it does not belong to the United States. Let's get that straight. As for how evil the government and that organization sometimes called the deep state, the military and industrial complex which Eisenhower warned about at the end of the Second World War has taken greater root today, and it now includes the media complex. So what they say, and they spread it, lies as they... Remember what they did to us. They told the whole world that we were building a naval and Air Force air base in Grenada, a 10,000-foot runway. The airport runway is only 9,000 feet, brothers and sisters. They lied to the world. But I want to touch on these two, Panama and Noriega. Noriega never was a drug trafficker. He worked for the CIA. And then when he started to talk, they invaded Panama under that evil pretext. These people are nasty. They're nasty. Colombia produces the majority of cocaine in the world, but the United States has 8 bases there, brothers and sisters. 8 bases, God check it. Colombia and the north of Peru produces the majority of the cocaine that's shipped all over the world today. Venezuela doesn't produce cocaine and this sort of thing. But they had to find a way to get at Maduro. And is it really Maduro they want to get at? Or the vast oil reserves under the Orinoco? Huh? These are the questions that we have to answer. Beware of these evil people. Now, we've been peaceful around here, and so now they find a pretext. Don't be surprised at what they will do. But I'm only urging the government of Grenada not to take the position at Trinidad and Tobago, because this woman is an ass licker, a ball hauler. And she will do anything to get the support of the United States to avoid certain things and to preserve herself and her crookery down there. Don't get involved in any support of any part of our territory to aid and abet the United States to inflict any damage to the Venezuelan people. But they too, if they want to go on and try the Venezuelan people, let them go in. Because Venezuela has been prepared for this since the days of Comandante Chavez in the late 1990s. So welcome, Yankee. But Grenadians, beware and prepare yourself for it. I'll say no more on that matter. Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph. So do have a nice day with you.
Thank you, caller. Have yourself a wonderful day likewise. Folks, it's 19 minutes on to 8 o'clock. My concern, is as a people, a regional people, are we prepared to, to stand up and not necessarily fight, but stand up for the principles that we as a people believe in? We can't fight America. I'm not interested in a fight with America, but there are certain principles that govern our regions, and I'm saying regions, different bodies, organizations within the region, the OECS, CARICOM, and so forth. There are certain principles that were laid down, fundamental principles, and as a collaborative people, what can we do to say if something is not going in line with the foundational principles that we have? What can we do? Let's go to the phone line and take this other caller. Good morning, caller.
Well, innocent, you're the scarcest thing under the sun, man.
Hiding.
Yeah, well, you know what we're talking about, but what about tomorrow? Because I'm not available today. You know what we're talking about?
Yeah, okay.
So you have to give me a call.
I'll do that.
Tomorrow, because today I'm not available. Anyway, two quick things. I just want to announce that the most honorable, the one and only, most beloved, and the only popular, the most loved politician, Andy Williams. The most Andy Williams will be out of state from today until the 5th of September. Always like to announce when he's going and when he's coming back, because we are paying him. He's representing us, and we need to know his whereabouts. When he's leaving, he have to tell us, and when he's coming back, he have to tell us we're coming back. Because people don't understand that when you vote for a representative, you always have to know their whereabouts, because you're paying them. And I like what he's doing. So I apologize on his behalf for not being able to go in his constituency tomorrow, the walkabout, because he'll be unavoidably absent. But when he comes back, he will resume it. Finally, the divers and fishermen of Calice will be I'm inviting you on their behalf to join them in their they're having a fisherman celebration on the 30th this Saturday. A fisherman celebration at the Calais Government School, 1 o'clock. Right, so I'm inviting everybody to come down there. They'll have eats, drinks, they'll be playing dominoes, games and movies for children, and I think they'll be having a DJ. And I'm calling on people to go on Calais grounds to support these divers and fisher folk because they risk their lives for us. Risk their lives amidst hostile environmental conditions, rough seas, away from their family. The sea had no branch. And of course, they're having that celebration. So I think we are indebted to them because they bring healthy foods on our table and they continue to feed the nation, the divers and fisher folks of Calais. Right? So please show your appreciation, gratitude, and thankfulness to these sea warriors, these people who risk their lives. And not only that, the divers and them is subjected to this disease called the bends, crippling. And they wouldn't be able to walk again for life. These people are really risking their life. People don't understand the importance and the significance of these divers and these fishermen, what they do. And sometimes the boats that they're taking risk on is not even seaworthy, just to be able to make a living and to provide healthy foods for us, we could feed our families. So I'm encouraging all to go to Calais Government School on the grounds this Saturday, the 30th from 1 p.m. and join the fisher folk and the divers folk from Calais. You know, make them feel appreciated, make them feel loved and wanted because they're doing a good job, risking their lives to bring us healthy foods. So, Innocent, we will talk. Have a great day.
Have a good one. Thank you very much. Folks, it's 15 minutes on to 8 o'clock. That is our time. And I want to say good morning to some wonderful folks here. Sonia, Mathlin Scott, Yolan Swan, Lydia Cameron, good morning. And good morning, caller. Welcome. Hello, good morning.
And I'll involve with you.
All right, caller, you need to get yourself sorted out and call back. It's 14 minutes. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning, Innocent. How are you, boy?
I am alive and thankful. How are you?
That's good, man. I'm there. Keeping on.
All right, keep on keeping on.
I want to raise a concern this morning. I'm going back to the issue with the Cuban professionals working in the different countries. I could not believe Guyana of all persons, Guyana of all countries, where the seat of CARICOM is, where the head of CARICOM is. CARICOM is seated in Guyana. That is where the headquarters are located. And you have a situation that affects Caribbean countries, CARICOM countries, not just Guyana. But Guyana goes out on a limb and now is announcing that they are readdressing the issue with the professionals that is coming out of Cuba. And that is why when people speak about CARICOM and its ineffectiveness, that is what they're talking about. Because you hold the headquarters of CARICOM. You are one of the most powerful in CARICOM. And you are going out on a limb and leaving all the others there that are part of that same problem that you are facing and making an ultimate decision. This is one of the things that our Caribbean people, we seriously have to safeguard. If we don't unite as one, then we will always be in problem. We have to do it together. And you is the one that is where CARICOM sits. That is where they lie. They sit and wait there. The headquarters. And you are going out on a limb and leaving the others behind, making your own statements without even consulting the others. That doesn't make sense. So you understand our predicament.
Yeah, definitely. Carry income, carry gone.
He gone.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate, but I mean, I really, really was disappointed with Guyana and the statement. I mean, this issue with the America now and the pretensive, all this sort of foolishness where they're talking about, drugs and whatever. We all know this foolishness. We know that.
I mean, notwithstanding the fact that, to be honest, in the region we do have a problem with drugs and crime and so forth. But I am of the opinion that if the U.S. wants to help in curtailing the drug flow and the crime that comes along with it, there are agencies within the U.S. that deal with drugs and so forth, the DEA and so forth. I am yet to understand why warships and troops and submarines and all this sort of things have to come in to deal with.
Well, as one of the previous callers said, Venezuela is not in the production of illicit drugs and cocaine and all of that. Why do they invade Mexico and Colombia, where the fentanyl and all of things coming? Why do they invade those countries that is closer to America?
Maybe they care about the Caribbean people so much so that they want it to be. They want the Caribbean and the CARICOM and the regional to be drug and crime free.
Innocent, you are redefining the word care. And I don't appreciate that.
I care for me.
It's hypocrisy. Anyway, have a good one. But we seriously have to think about coming together.
Yeah. I not only
like the insinuation that was made by a previous caller. Deacon Mitchell is of a different metal to that other Caribbean leaders. It is shown.
The thing about
Deacon
it
Mitchell
is,
would never side with America. He will never.
My opinion, right? And that's my opinion. I think there are sufficient reasons harboring around us now in the region as a people to initiate the thought process of us really clinging together and looking at alternatives, because times are changing. Times are changing, and not necessarily alternatives only, but other sources, the world is a global village now, so.
And it is there, We cannot just focus on one, like the horses, when they in the race, they have this thing that blocking the side of the face, so they're only thinking about the tape line. We have to take out those blinders.
Okay.
So the opportunities are just everywhere.
Okay.
Thank you and have a good morning.
Have a good one, bro. Have a good one.
Good.
Folks, it's now 9 minutes away from 8 o'clock. Let's take our final commercial break in the program, and then we come back and do the wrap, take a couple calls, and head on to the BBC.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Need a little extra cash to make life easier? Or just a bit more exciting? Ariza's got you covered. With a Flexi Credit loan, you get up to $25,000 for any purpose. Vacations, home upgrades, back to school, or just a little treat. Get manageable amounts, flexible repayments, and the freedom to top up whenever you need it. No hassle, no pressure, just freedom to live life at your pace. Visit our website or call today and let your dreams take flight with our Flexi Credit Loan. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Grenada Community Partnership Initiative.
We are here at T-Rose Square. What we've seen here is a very large outpouring of the various bands playing the traditional mass. And this has been made possible through the kind assistance and contribution of Grenada. So on behalf of Spice Mass, we just want to say a very hearty thank you to Grenada for this significant contribution.
Grenada, energizing our community.
Serve
Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners, to the final moments of the conversation. Let's go back to the telephone line. It's 6 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Good morning, caller.
I do beg your humble indulgences for a couple of seconds, Mr. Joseph. My request is as follows: that you get, quote unquote, Dr. Francis Alexis, the author, well, should I say the mobilizer, chief, head, commander of the CCR, the Citizens for Constitution Reform, to come onto your program one of these mornings to define to the people of Grenada the word schedule/schedule in United Kingdom law. You get my drift, Mr. Joseph?
Okay, I will endeavor.
It is extremely essential that he comes forward as the constitutional guru in this here country to explain to the people how he and his clique arrived at the fact that we can separate Schedule 3, an integral part of Section 111 of the Constitution, to come up with his fancy laws 16 and 17 of 2025. This is my greatest request, Mr. Joseph. Do have a nice day with you, sir.
Thank you very much, caller. Have a good one yourself. 5 minutes away from 8 o'clock. That is our time, and that's the time we've got left. So you've got the opportunity to call in and make a contribution to the program. Let's go to the telephone line. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir. How are you?
I am alive and thankful. Welcome to the program. How are you?
Yeah, something I would like to see happen. I don't know if it is GBN or the Media Association, but I would like to see an analysis of the equipment that the Americans are saying they have in the region to fight these drug cartels. The ships that are here, what what they carry, so that one can sensibly understand if that type of armament is necessary or as well.
Caller, you there? Okay, unfortunately, I presume it's reception. 435-2041. That's an interesting topic. I don't know how the GBN and MWAG will facilitate, assessing and evaluating the equipment that the U.S. have got in the region to fight the drug cartels and crime. 3 minutes away from 8 o'clock. That is a time. We still have some, 3 minutes. Good morning. Trinidad's PM is a rude person to ignore CARICOM. Her behavior is low class and not to be respected. And that's coming from Hannah. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning.
Hi, welcome to the program.
And how are you doing, sir?
I am alive and thankful. How are you?
I'm very well. And I'm sometimes surprised at some of the comments that are made. If you fight in drugs, it doesn't matter what you use. Why you have to ask what are they using and all these things? You fighting criminals. And you need to just do what you have to do and don't tell them what you're going to have or what method is not necessary.
Okay.
Drug pushers are criminals. They kill people. What does drug do to people? Does it help any humanity? In my estimation, no. So any means necessary, get rid of them. And Donald Trump should do what he has to do. Deacon Mitchell should do what he has to do. CARICOM should do what they have to do. Thank you, sir, and have a nice day.
You too, caller. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for expressing your opinion on the matter. 90 seconds away from 8 o'clock. Let's head back to the telephone line. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Innocent.
Hi,
how you doing, man?
I'm alive and thankful. Welcome to the program.
Well, I want to know what she did and what some of the great leaders that America attacked before, what they did as well. And the question you should also ask is, what Guyana have right now? They have oil, and it's and who are the American companies that are there in Guyana right now, and what they are they doing? The fact remains, history has shown that America don't really have to have a reason. They give their narrative, and they just run by their narrative. So at the end of the day, all we have to do is diplomatically just tread cautiously, and with the negotiating skills of the different governments come together. Because again, if you look through the world, reparation were not given to no black people, no black countries, only the whites and the so-called Chinese or Japanese got reparation monies. So this is systemic, and it will just continue happening. So we say all different things without going through history. But just before this, what Guyana have? They have oil. Who are the companies that are there? And can they really justify? And CARICOM, we form a lot of things. Even on reparations, you'll find that one Caribbean island, go for it. And any organization to get at you, the divide and the rule. And that is a strategy all the time. We just have to be wise diplomatically and tread cautiously and be wise in anything we do. Have a good day.
You too, caller. And also we have to be very cautious with the things that we say and the things that we post and things like that, yeah? Folks, that's it for the program this morning. Yulin, have a good day. All those of you on the live platform, share the live, you understand? Spread the word. Okay? Have a good day, and always remember, it's a good day to have a good day in a good way. I love you, Grenada. Bye-bye. That's it for the program. The BBC is up next.